real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Jasmine Noble says the defendant was like a big sister to her, and she looked to her as a mentor. But over time, Jasmine realized she was a hypocrite who wasn't looking out for her well-being. Jasmine's suing for unreturned property. Defendant Unica Roberson says Jasmine is a sex fiend who would interrupt Unica's Bible study to show off her pornographic videos. Unica's countersuing for storage fees and living expenses.
Start with you.
I like to start off by saying that things have been hard for me. You know, I had my son at an early age, and I was looking for guidance in many directions. And one direction that I did look for guidance was in Nika. She was my friend, more like a big sister to me.
Where'd you know her from?
She was my neighbor.
Okay.
But I finally realized that she really wasn't out for my well-being.
How so?
She started manipulate, like she manipulated me and my best friend. Me and my best friend.
Not this particular case that you're suing for, but what other things before this? What did she
please.
do?
Before anything,
Please just tell me.
She just was a hypocrite.
Give me some examples.
Okay.
She was a manipulator. All her friends that she had.
Give me some examples.
Yes, for example, all her friends that she ever had.
No, we're talking about you.
Oh, for me.
What did she do to you?
What did she do to me? She turned my friend on me. She turned my best friend on me. That's my main example.
How?
Like, my best friend lied to me. She was my best friend always was my best friend. I introduced her into Nika.
What did she do to you regarding your best friend?
Thank you.
What did she do to me? That's what she did. She turned my best friend.
She
turned my best friend.
How?
How?
What's wrong with her?
Thank you, Judge.
Let me talk to you,
yes.
ma'am. Go ahead.
First of all, I met the plaintiff 6 years ago. I was a big mentor to the plaintiff. I allowed her to come live in my house. Your Honor, she's just a sex freak. She's just plain out, you know, just love to have sex, whatever. I wouldn't lie. She had sex with her.
You were her mentor.
But I wasn't the mentor that liked to have sex.
Right.
I was the mentor that pushed the Bible. Let me tell you, Your Honor, me and this child right here, she can let you know, we'll be sitting at home reading the Bible. She'll come up showing her videos of all kind of porn stuff. So she's wrong on that. I took her in when she was pregnant. She stayed with me 8 months out of her 9 months. I let her come live in my house. I supply everything for her, the food, everything, whatever she needed. She didn't have to worry about why she stayed in my house, and she can tell you that. So I don't know why she's wanting to sit up here.
She couldn't stay with her parents?
Her and her parents, her mom was having...
fell out?
Yeah, they had a falling out. So, you know, me being the big sister that I am, I'm a good person. I open up my doors to her and said, you can come live with me. She went home. All right, then I moved from in the neighborhood. So therefore, she came to where I was. I used to watch her son for her. I used to do basically everything for her. And then May of 2010, she came and needed somewhere to put her furniture at. So I told her, all right, Jasmine, you can store your furniture in my basement. It's nothing with me.
That's the property probably.
That's the property.
Let me allow her to tell me why she's suing you. Ma'am, tell me about the property you're suing her for.
I'm suing her for my furniture that's in her house. She didn't allow me to come get my stuff, honestly. She didn't allow me to come get my stuff. I called her April 12th. Actually, I didn't call Unica, I called Jasmine, her witness. April 12th. I asked her, was my stuff in her basement, in Unica's basement? Jasmine told me no. So I hung up. I called Jasmine again. Jasmine gave Unica the phone. Unica told me that she sold my things for $350. And told me I wasn't getting my stuff back unless I pay her $350. I'm like, what do I need? What I need to give you $350 for? I feel like I don't owe you anything.
Back up and let's get to the agreement. Why you put your things in her place, and what was the agreement?
Honestly, there was no agreement.
Okay, why did you put your things there?
Because my house got broken into. Okay. And I didn't have nowhere. I didn't have no money for storage, so I called her, asked her, can I put my things in her house? And she agreed.
How long did you?
I didn't say how long. It was temporarily. That was in May 2010.
And when did you first ask to pick it up?
I asked to come pick up my stuff in April of this year.
A year later?
Yes. But I moved in with her December of 2010.
You got me confused.
All right.
Because you told me you stored your things there May 10th, right?
Yes.
But then you moved in with her December 10th, right? All right. How long did you stay there after you moved in December 10th?
I stayed there until March 25th.
Okay. And when you moved, what was the agreement regarding your things?
There was never an agreement.
Okay. Did you tell her when you were coming to get your things?
No, actually I didn't. Actually, she kicked me out March 25th.
Okay.
She kicked me out.
Did you all ever discuss you getting your things?
No.
Since March of 2011, you've never spoken to her about your things?
No.
All right. Why did she kick you out?
Honestly, I don't know.
All right. Why don't you ask her today?
Why did you put me
Why did
out?
I kick her out? All right, Your Honor. The reason why I kick you out because
you can tell me now. Go ahead.
Okay, Your Honor. All right, I had let her hold my truck previously in February, which she didn't come back on time as she did. And when she came back, she wrecked my truck. I had a big dent in my door. So as of February the 12th, I asked her, Jazz, did you get any other tickets?
That has nothing to do with
No.
it.
She's telling you why she kicked you out. What do you mean it don't have anything to do with it?
Did you get a ticket?
She said it has everything to do with it.
That's right.
She said that's why she kicked you out on the street.
That's right. I said, did you get any tickets while you was driving my truck? She said no. Your Honor, I was outside one day. Let me show you how God works in mysterious ways. I'm outside cleaning up my truck. Looks underneath my seat. Guess what I found? The ticket that she driving on suspended license. You see what I'm saying, Your Honor? So I goes to her. I said, listen, you know my insurance is in my sister's name. You know, how could you do me like this and then tell me the truth? So you know what? After that, Your Honor, I said, you know what, honey, this is it. I can't be nice to you. You got to go. I can't take it no more. You lied to me. You did. If I'm lying, her friend, can I call my witness up?
Ma'am, I'll accept your explanation.
Thank you. She know why.
Because she, as we speak, does not know.
Yes, why she left.
Right.
And now she knows
now
that
you know.
she...
If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know. Thank you, Your Honor. And that's why she had to leave out of my house, because she was telling lies. And just like I say, me and this young lady right here, we trying to get ourselves together.
What did you all discuss regarding her property?
The property, all right, we never discussed anything regarding her property. Only thing we discussed...
She just left it there. You never
She just left it there.
And you never spoke with her about it?
No, I never asked her, like, Jasmine, when are you coming to get your furniture or nothing? No, I never said nothing.
Why?
Her mom calls me like a month late, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. It was like, oh, I'm coming to get Jasmine's furniture. So I'm like, no, you're not coming to get Jasmine's furniture.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? No, this is a matter of fact, I said I sold Jasmine furniture, but I didn't sell her furniture. It was in my basement. I told her that because Jasmine owed me my money.
You lied. Now, was this before or after you were reading the Bible?
This was after, Your Honor.
Why did you lie?
Why did I lie about the furniture? Because she didn't pay me my money, Your Honor.
Okay, so you withheld it for money?
Yes, sir.
All right. What were the agreements and how did she breach those agreements?
The agreement was she pays me $116 on whatever bills that we needed. The thing was we were going to get cable, but we never got cable.
How are you charging her for something you never used?
But listen, listen, Your Honor.
Don't say listen no more.
Your
I'm
Honor,
hearing you,
it's
okay?
$116. It doesn't matter. She could have gave me that $116.
Be quiet. Now you're getting out of order.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah, you were doing all right for a minute, but then you start all that yelling and talking crazy.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You're right, Your Honor. I do apologize.
So, now, the agreement on the living expenses was that she was to pay $116?
That was it, just $116 per month.
How many months did she stay there again?
As a matter of fact, November the 5th is when they originally moved in. So she stayed 5 months, sir.
All right. Ma'am? Well, tell me about the living expenses. Was there an agreement? And
no,
if so,
there was no agreement. When me and my best friend first moved in there, she told us we don't have to pay her anything. Only thing she said she's going to help us out.
Did you have your baby too?
Huh?
You had your baby
yes,
also?
I had my son.
All
I had my son.
Not only you and your best friend, your baby too.
And her daughter also too.
4 people?
Yes, 4 people.
Didn't have to pay her a dime?
Didn't have to pay her nothing.
Good enough.
She told us we didn't have to pay her anything because of the fact that she's helping us out.
Ma'am?
Ma'am, sir, can I bring my witness up, please?
Is this the young lady she was just talking about,
yes,
right?
she can verify. She was sitting in the room when we all came to...
This is the young lady you just said she told not to pay anything? All right, let me hear from her. State your name.
Jasmine Jackson.
What do you want to tell me?
I'm a witness to the living expenses. I didn't have a job at the time. At the time, she was getting unemployment. So they had an agreement. I had an agreement. I would pay her once I get my income taxes. And when I got my income taxes...
needless to say, you haven't seen that money yet, right?
Oh, I gave her her
income
money.
tax money.
I gave her her money.
You deserve an award. I've never heard of a person promised to pay from their income tax and actually did so. Young lady, are you aware of any agreement that the plaintiff would pay $116 a month?
Yes.
All right, have a seat. As you just heard, the witness that you made reference to just contradicted everything you said.
And she's
All
lying.
right, so what is the storage fees for?
The storage fee was for $25 for 12 months that she had there. And her living expenses were $116 for the 5 months that she stayed there.
She agreed to pay $25 a month?
No, as a matter of fact, at the end, I told her, I said, well, you must gonna give me some money for storing your stuff in my thing. And she never said anything.
That's when you all fell out.
Yep, and she never said anything.
You're right.
Yes.
My witness can prove that she's lying.
How?
Because she talked to my witness and told my witness exactly what I just told you, that I didn't have to pay her anything.
Come on. State your name.
Tammy Heron, Your Honor. I'm Jasmine's cousin. On April 12th, she called me that morning, approximately 9:50.
I don't need to know all that.
Okay.
Tell me with the conversation and the relevant part to this case.
What she said to me was that she let both Jasmines live with her. She said, Tammy, I didn't charge them any rent or anything. What I wanted those young ladies to do was to get on their feet, get their own apartment. She said, I let them move in out of the goodness of my heart.
That's enough, ma'am. I will rely on the direct witness who was a party to the agreement rather than you who was speaking to her on the phone about how much she has done for them. You still have her property, you say?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to give you 30 days to get her property to her. If you do not, then I'll grant her a money award. In the meantime, I am going to grant your judgment for the living expenses, $580, but I can't grant you a judgment for the storage fees because there was no agreement up front. And you can't have a retroactive agreement when you get mad and tell someone, now you have to pay me. I didn't ask you before, but now you do because I'm mad. $580 is your judgment for the counterclaim. On the property, I'm going to order you to return her property in 30 days. Otherwise, she'll have a money judgment. Have a good day, ladies.
Thank you. She had a sex movie with her sister's boyfriend. As a matter of fact, I wish we could have saved the tape, but we erased it. You know what I'm saying?
She's
she know it.
She know it.
She know it. She just mad. She just mad. She just
Watch
mad.
out for your husband.
She just mad because I get mine all the time. Every time I turn around, you put something in your mouth.
That's
get
what
right.
You do. That's what you do.
No. Get right, baby.